Opening scene, a high-tech factory floor with machines and workers in action. Welcome to the heart of technological innovation. Today, we are going behind the scenes to explore how graphics cards are manufactured, a process that combines precision engineering, advanced technology, and human expertise. Cut to design room with engineers working on computers. Every graphics card starts with a design. Engineers and designers work meticulously to create a blueprint that balances performance, power consumption, and cost. They use specialized software to model and simulate the card's functionality, ensuring that every component will work together seamlessly. Cut to factory floor with raw materials. Once the design is finalized, it's time to gather the raw materials. The primary component of a graphics card is the silicon wafer, which will be transformed into the GPU, or graphics processing unit. Other essential materials include various metals and plastics, which will form the card circuitry and housing. Cut to silicon wafer being processed. The silicon wafers undergo a process called photolithography. This involves coating the wafer with a light-sensitive material and then exposing it to a patterned light. The exposed areas are etched away, creating intricate circuits on the wafer. This process is repeated multiple times to build up the layers of the GPU. Cut to assembly line with machines placing components on the circuit board. Next, the GPU and other components, such as memory chips and capacitors, are placed onto the circuit board. This is done using automated machines that can place thousands of components per hour with incredible precision. These machines ensure that each component is positioned perfectly to avoid any malfunction. Cut to workers inspecting the assembled circuit boards. Quality control is a critical step. Workers inspect the assembled circuit boards under microscopes to check for any defects or misalignments. Any issues are corrected by skilled technicians to ensure that each graphics card meets the highest standards of quality. Cut to soldering process. After inspection, the components are soldered onto the board. This involves melting solder paste to create a strong electrical connection between the components and the board. The soldering process is automated and performed in a controlled environment to prevent any contamination. Cut to cooling system being attached to the card. Narrator, with the components securely in place, it's time to attach the cooling system. Graphics cards generate a lot of heat, so efficient cooling is essential. This typically involves attaching heat sinks and fans, which help dissipate heat away from the GPU and other critical components. Cut to final assembly and casing. The final step is to assemble the card's casing. This not only provides protection but also adds to the card's aesthetic appeal. Once assembled, the cards undergo one last round of testing to ensure they perform optimally under various conditions. Cut to packed graphics cards ready for shipping. Finally, the completed graphics cards are packed and ready for shipping. They will soon be installed in gaming rigs, professional workstations, and data centers around the world, powering everything from cutting-edge games to complex scientific simulations. Closing scene, panoramic view of the factory floor. Narrator, and there you have it, a glimpse into the fascinating world of graphics card manufacturing. From raw silicon to high-performance GPUs, it's a process that exemplifies the pinnacle of modern engineering. Thanks for joining us on this journey inside the factory. End credits.